There are many risks and dangers that can be encountered in the course of student life. It is important for students to be aware of those risks and to ensure that they do not put themselves in dangerous situations. One, awareness and responsibility as a Kyoto University student. One of Kyoto University's key attributes is its culture of academic freedom. It's important to remember, however, that freedom does not mean that it's always okay to do whatever we want. None of us live in isolation, and in addition to laws and regulations, the society in which we live has norms and standards. It's important that we learn how to interact with people and exchange opinions appropriately, taking responsibility for our words and actions, and being mindful to treat other people with respect. Compliance with laws and regulations. In recent years, there have been several incidents of student misconduct at Kyoto University, including arrests for sex-related crimes and drug abuse. Such criminal acts are severely punished by Japanese law, and the university will also take severe disciplinary action, such as suspension or expulsion from the university. Such criminal activity not only affects the victims and their families, it also has a serious impact on the future of the students involved. All students are asked to be aware of the importance of respecting human rights and complying with laws and regulations, and to act with good sense in their daily lives. In Japan, it is illegal for persons under 20 years old to drink alcohol. It is also illegal to encourage persons under 20 years old to drink alcohol. The consumption of alcohol by minors, persons under 20 years old, is against the law. If you are under 20 years old, do not drink alcohol even if you are asked to do so, and do not encourage minors to drink alcohol. In addition, those who are of legal drinking age should also be aware of the dangers of acute alcohol intoxication. Consumption of a large amount of alcohol in a short period of time can cause motor impairment to the point of being unable to stand on one's own, and can even result in coma. In the worst cases, respiratory arrest and heart failure can occur, leading to death or serious permanent damage, even if the person is resuscitated. In Japan, the possession and use of drugs such as marijuana, narcotics, psychotropic substances excluding prescription drugs, opium, stimulants, solvents that are intended to be inhaled, and MDMA are strictly prohibited by law. Persons who violate the law will be arrested and prosecuted as criminals and face very serious penalties, including not only the withdrawal of their scholarship payments and expulsion from the university, but also imprisonment or deportation. The abuse of prohibited substances, such as marijuana and stimulant drugs, has a negative impact on the user's mind and body, and can lead to the breakdown of relationships with friends and family, causing immeasurable harm not only to the person themselves, but to society as a whole. Please do not be tempted to use drugs out of curiosity or thinking that they are not dangerous. Beware of offers of well-paying part-time jobs, easy money, and illegal part-time jobs. There have been numerous incidents whereby criminal organizations, posing as legitimate organizations, lure foreign students into criminal activities by describing them as well-paying part-time jobs. For example, crimes such as using an illegally stolen ID and password to purchase products and then pass them on to others, withdrawing cash using someone else's cash card, selling your bank account or cash card to someone else, or doing so for free. Some international students have become involved in crimes and been arrested because they carelessly accepted such part-time jobs which were offered through the internet, on flyers, or through solicitations from acquaintances. Please be wary of such job offers. Billing fraud. There have been an increasing number of billing fraud cases whereby people are cheated out of money in the guise of fees for the use of pay sites that the victim did not actually use. Students are advised to take the following precautions to avoid becoming a victim of this type of fraud. 1. Ignore demands for unfamiliar charges. Keep the billing postcard or email. If you don't understand something written in Japanese, ask someone to help you. 2. Never contact the specified contact details. Never click on any links provided. 3. Set up your devices to reject spam mail. 4. Don't make decisions on your own. Consult with the police, family members, or people around you. Dishonest business practices. There have been a number of cases of dishonest business practices targeting students. The dishonest businesses take advantage of students' lack of social experience and convince them that they can make money easily. In some cases, students are coerced into the activities by threats. New and increasingly sophisticated scams, etc., are always being invented in addition to those detailed below, so please be careful. Multi-level marketing. You will be lured with a lucrative offer such as, you can earn more and more money just by introducing people to our company. Multi-level marketing schemes persuade you to buy a product, become a member of the scheme, and then get your friends and acquaintances to buy the product with the promise that you will receive commission from those that you solicit, and then more commission from the people that they in turn will solicit. But if you sign up for these easy part-time jobs, you will most likely end up with nothing but the products you bought and debt. Such good deals are impossible. Appointment sales. The salesperson will contact you by telephone and tell you that you can travel abroad or use leisure facilities, etc., at a discounted price. They will ask you to visit the company's sales office to complete the transaction. In reality, however, you will end up being sold another expensive product as part of a set. Be wary of offers from strangers that sound too good to be true. We tend to think that social media, such as Facebook and Instagram, are shared only between friends. But things that you post can potentially hurt other people, and you yourself might be hurt by online criticism. In addition, cases of one-click fraud, phishing, and virus spreading are rapidly increasing. So please be sure to keep these 5 points in mind when using social networking services. Please remember that SNS platforms are publicly visible, and be sure to use them safely by following the rules and practicing good manners. When riding a bicycle, please obey the traffic rules. Always cycle safely, and be considerate of others. Please check the traffic rules on the Cycling in Kyoto website. Also, be sure to enroll in bicycle insurance. International students at Kyoto University do not need to purchase separate bicycle insurance, provided they are enrolled in the personal liability insurance for students, Gakubai, provided by the Kyoto University Co-op. Incidences of theft have occurred at various locations in Kyoto University, including the gymnasium, club rooms, sports grounds, lecture halls, and laboratories. Many people pass through the university campuses and facilities, not only students, faculty, and staff, but also people unrelated to the university. Please keep your valuables on your person at all times, and never leave your belongings unattended, even for a moment. In addition, bicycles that are left unlocked or have only one lock are frequently targeted. To prevent theft, lock your bicycle with 2 or more locks. Always lock your bicycle when parking, even if it is only for a short time. And be sure to register your bicycle for bicycle theft prevention. Bicycles can be registered at the store at the time of purchase. Theft prevention registration is important as it clarifies the owner of the bicycle. It can enable the bicycle to be recovered quickly in the event of theft, and it enables you to retrieve the bicycle if it is removed from the street, etc. Freedom of thought and religion is guaranteed by the Constitution of Japan. However, there are anti-social political groups, extremists, and cults that use their own interpretation of that freedom to justify the propagation of lies and illegal conduct. Recruitment activities by cults. There have been incidences of illegal solicitation, intimidation, and extortion of donations by cults. They often approach people to participate in group activities such as breathing exercises, self-development seminars, volunteering, international exchange activities, etc., or ask people to complete questionnaires, etc. They become friendly with a target by engaging in small talk or discussing hobbies or interests. Then they ask for personal information, such as the person's address, phone number, SNS account details, etc., and aggressively urge them to attend seminars, training camps, etc. Once a student joins such an organization, they can become unable to live a regular life as a student. They may be coerced into various activities, wasting their time and energy, damaging their relationships, even causing them to fail to attend classes entirely and be expelled from the university. How to avoid becoming a victim. In many cases, people will approach you when you are alone. To avoid trouble, make sure you know why the person is approaching you. Be suspicious if they do not provide their name, do not tell you their reasons for approaching you, or give only vague explanations. Never easily agree to connect with such people on social networking sites. Even if you are solicited persistently, it is important to have the courage to clearly refuse someone. If you feel that something is wrong, immediately consult with a friend, family member, or the university. The Japan IR&C Support Center provides international students and researchers enrolled at Kyoto University with consultation and advice in the event of accidents, emergencies, and other problems during their stay in Japan. The service is available in English, Chinese, and Japanese. Please contact the Japan IR&C Support Center if you do not know how to respond to an accident or other emergency, or if you are having difficulty dealing with a situation due to language barriers or cultural differences. The service is available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and may be contacted via email or telephone in English, Chinese, or Japanese. Kyoto University provides on-campus counseling for international students. If you are having difficulties, please seek advice and do not worry alone. The International Student Counseling Office and Advising Lounge, Kizuna, are both located on Yoshida campus. If you wish to consult with the International Student Counseling Office, please make an appointment in advance by email or by using the application form. Appointments are not required for the Advising Lounge, Kizuna. Please come directly to the lounge during the hours in which counselors are available. Finally, there are 3 other important points to keep in mind. 1. Penalties for failure to apply for or update status of residence. If you are late in submitting a status of residence application or notification, or if you do not submit a notification when required, for example, if you need to change or renew your status of residence, you may be arrested for illegally overstaying in Japan, and you may be subject to criminal penalties such as fines or imprisonment. In addition, your status of residence may be revoked, or you may be subject to deportation. Therefore, please be aware of the importance of managing your status of residence appropriately and submitting all required notifications. Be sure to complete all necessary procedures, as any omissions or oversights could result in serious consequences that could impede your studies. Also, please be sure to carry a residence card with you when going out. 2. Insurance. International students enrolled at Kyoto University are required to enroll in personal accident insurance for students pursuing education and research (Gakensai) and personal liability insurance for students (Gakubai). In addition to enrolling in the insurance, please be aware of your coverage period and ensure that it will not end while you are still enrolled at the university. Be sure to check your own insurance enrollment status. 3. National Health Insurance Card Expiry Date. National health insurance cards have an expiry date. If your insurance card has expired, your medical costs will not be covered, even if you present the card at a hospital. Be sure to check the expiry date of your health insurance card. The expiry date is indicated near the top of the card. Please take care to avoid unnecessary problems so that you can enjoy a productive student life.